as the senior advisor to the executive director and the senior advisor to the executive leadership team.
I'm the Special Projects Associate with the Strategic Initiatives team.
I'm currently field advisor at the National Network for Safe Communities.
The biggest thing that we do is twofold. We keep people alive, meaning not shot by somebody else or not shot by the police, and we keep people free, meaning out of prison. And the way we do that is also twofold. On the one hand, we go into cities, countries. We're right now in 36 cities across the United States. We're in about 4 or 5 countries. We're in Sweden, in Mexico, in Brazil, and El Salvador. And we retrain police departments on how to engage with the communities that they are entrusted to protect and serve. And so one of the biggest elements of that is treating people humanely. We teach officers how to treat people humanely. That's called procedural justice. We also teach officers how to be aware of their own personal biases, either race or gender, and that's called implicit bias training. And we also work on helping police departments acknowledge the past harms that they've caused in communities and repairing that harm to do better in the future. And that work is called police community reconciliation or trust building.
My position currently consists of overseeing our work in Mexico. We also provide some technical assistance in Sweden. Sweden has been trying to implement other violence reduction strategies as well. And this is a little bit different from the US and Mexico, and it's not gun violence, it's like knife violence, and interestingly enough, it's also threats with explosives. So it's a very different dynamic. So as you can see, what we can't do is take what we do in the US exactly how it is to different places because it's going to look different all the time. The international work for the Nnsc is very new and it's slowly starting to take shape.
I would say the number one issue is officer cynicism. Another way of saying that is police culture. The foundational principles of the United States dictate that there is a natural separation based on race, right? That's part of our foundational principles. And every other institution that evolved out of those foundational principles, including law enforcement, has that same sort of rule built into it. And so trying to retrain or reteach police officers and change police culture is the number one challenge, because you have to take something that people have believed their entire lives. It's almost like someone saying this sun is actually not yellow, it's actually blue. You're just seeing it wrong. It's a very big challenge. It takes a lot of time invested to show people that there's another way of thinking about communities of color, marginalized community, the LGBTQ community, so that they are humanized. And when you treat people with humanity and respect, you get less police brutality and you get more cooperation in communities, which equals more safety for everybody.
We've come across challenges, but we've always been able to, tackle them head on, and we've come out better. Like attendance at our events has been great. Press at our events has been great. So yeah, there are always challenges and there are always difficulties logistically that you can't help. But we've been fortunate that we've been able to come out strong with all of them. So
the Department of Justice awarded the National Network for Safe Communities a multi-million-dollar grant back in 2014 to conduct pilot testing, basically, of our hypotheses in 6 cities across the United States. And today we released those reports this morning. And what we learned is that our methods work. I hope that people come to see that you don't have to necessarily have a college degree or, a bunch of accolades to give back to your community.